We went in to hear, what the results were from the MRI. The pediatrician's exact words were, based on the MRI results, I would assume your child is a vegetable. Well, I look at him and he has an intelligence there. He responds to me, he smiles and laughs. Even just last night, just in the first 2 days last night, he's so much more playful. And you'd think it'd be the opposite. You hear intensive therapy and you think they're going to be so tired, and everything. But it's the opposite, because it's triggering those, his brain is firing and he's wanting to play. He feels different. Something's different. I think that they're trying to give you the worst case scenario, because I think people don't want to get your hopes up, but I think it's the opposite. That's what we as moms need, and that's what these little kids need. Get your hopes up, and let's see what they can do.
Get your lovins. Yay!
When Atticus started, he could roll over, but it took a lot of effort, and he could sit up, but not very straight, and he refused to bear any weight on his arms, and would only bear weight on his legs when he would just scream and cry. And since we finished, he can sit up for just hours and hours very straight. He had some curves, in his spine and across his chest that have completely gone away. And he loves playing. He's just so much more interactive with his environment and with us. He can roll from one end of the room to the other super quickly. He started elevating his pelvis. He started spinning in a circle when he's on his tummy, like he's getting ready to crawl. And when he stands up, he loves standing now. He'll ask to stand up, and we can hold his hands and he'll start walking. Whoa! And best of all, whenever he's sitting and he starts to fall, he can catch himself on his arm. When he's on his tummy, he pushes all the way up, straightens his arms. We're just so glad that we did it. We've signed up to do it again in 6 months because we just loved it so much.
My son struggles laying from on his back, laying straight, to sitting up. He can't. He has no control of his head and neck. And in 1 week, with a little bit of assistance, he is able to go from laying to sitting to standing without falling over. It's incredible. I can feel it in his body that he's getting stronger. His brain is responding to this therapy.
You can do it, buddy. Look at you! You did it again? What'd you just do?
I got on this side.
All bye-bye.
So.
It gives me hope as a mother that I'm doing something for my son, and this works. And it's incredible to me to know that this exists, because where I'm from in this area, they just don't have this therapy, so we have to travel far.